Hello everyone, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. I am thrilled to learn new spells, so let's begin. So, introduced Professor Fig, and would like to find Professor Fig without location, but I don't think we can do that right now. Let's just continue.
Whoever
Let's
decided
just
to make
follow this
Professor
charm.
Black.
That looks fantastic. This guy is real. He's real. Oh, let's leave him alone. Let's not bully this guy. Rose chest. Wonder if we can do
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh, what's that? Okay, it's just name. You guys can speak. Yeah, she's moving her eyes. What are you having? What does it look like? She's having apple.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there.
Don't worry, I'm not doing anything. Just looking around, just poking into other people's business. It's like noodles. No, it's not. Vegetables. Start feeling hungry. Okay, let's just keep going. I just love it. It's so magical and so beautiful. Look at that. Look at the architecture. Every place, everywhere you go, it's just different and individual. You know, it's not the same. Love it. Could just spend hours here, staring at the wall, pictures. Okay, let's go. Okay, down here. Or I think it's through this door. Yeah, just to keep going. See if I can hit them. Slow. Oh. Statue.
Revelio.
Yeah, let's go. How far is it? This is massive. It's castle. I think it'll take me a few hours to explore the entire castle. I did hear when I was downloading this game and I was excited to play this game, I did hear people saying that this is not just castle, it has some secret passages and places where you can't gain access straight away, you need to continue the story. Okay, let's begin this. To speak to him.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Right, Renrock in Rookwood. Okay, it's Sir Buttercup, that's it. Which one? Let's go this one.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Don't underestimate
Perhaps we are only after a
Potter.
book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Or to Professor Cat. Incendio, we're going to learn Incendio. We need it. Complete the next quest, so let's begin. What is something?
Revelio.
What about it? It says, as if my schedule wasn't adjusted enough, history has charged me with arranging the rather incoming arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. Fifth year, if you can believe, Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for detail. Professor Finis Nicholas Black, headmaster, of course. I think if you can just look at these wallpapers, you can actually create a story. So within Hogwarts Legacy story, there's another story. You can actually call it story. I don't know what it says, so it's not like. You know what? Forget it. Let's just keep going. Quests sound more interesting than these boring pictures. Not boring. Interesting. There's something here.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
Really love these little details that they put into
Get
all these
away
things.
from me!
Classic.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
This
Revelio.
is
Lumos.
that is. Is it just a picture, or is it asking me to go to the location that has treasure chests? Oh,
Revelio.
Irish phoenix, intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain, and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell delay. That's interesting. It's just a myth.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
This is a side quest. Should I do it or not? Let's leave it for now. Let's do it later.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
2 rounds of a round of spell combination.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
Yeah, I will do. Just stay there, okay? Don't. Oh, look at that. Red and just love exploring it, just around every corner of Hogwarts Castle. Nothing interesting, nothing less interesting. Some small visit. Yep. Doesn't need a wand to do magic, just use stars. Just use magic with his hands. Long beard. Really long beard. His beard is longer than his hair. Okay.
Talk about
Fly
this.
above your head.
Let us keep our heads about this. Oh, I'm truly sorry.
Notice that she can't hurt him, he's still running away. Probably been married for 5 years. This is what happens if you're married for 5 years. You're dead and still haunting you.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, thank you.
Accio.
Good one!
Levioso.
That's it!
Levioso. Accio.
Excellent form!
It's actually fun.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Ready for another round? Yes, I am.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Breakthrough while it shields with 4 spells, like summoning charm, make you so
Protego!
choose that.
Accio!
You're better than that!
This guy.
Accio! There goes my wager.
Leviosa.
Is that all you've got?
Protego! Accio!
I'm the one!
It's gonna take some time.
Accio!
Act like a winner!
Lumos! Levioso!
Leviosa.
Protego! Accio! Accio! Come on! Levioso!
Give him what for!
Leviosa.
Protego!
Leviosa.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
Some big hits that round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Some rewards, the challenges I've completed. Let's see what. Okay. Put together challenges. Alright, okay, we've got this. That. And that. Already collected this. Oh, not yet. Still need to do one more. Just equip what we've got. See if we can improve our stat. Not here. What do we get? Something. Story. Gear. Appearance. Mode. So where is it then? It's not in my inventory. Page here. Not sure. So, Unwritten, impressive. Okay, sorry. Should have got Hellcat. Easier to remember. So it's over there. That looks so impressive, beautiful. I'd like to know how it looks at night. How can you skip tonight? Not sure. Oh, maybe from. Alright, okay. So press F to wait. So you can cycle through day and night. You go to your press M, just press F. It's going to wait until nightfall. Or if it's already nightfall, then it's going to wait until daylight. Eye water. Wow. If I can get rid of these, take a picture. Take it later. It's just. I don't see any students. Night. All gone to sleep. There's one here. What are you doing? Go to sleep. It's late. What's he doing? Standing there, staring at what exactly? I don't know. He's staring into the dark. Oh, he's staring at me. I think he's half asleep.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Time to try out this new spell.
Good work. You go. I've set up a few targets.
Incendio.
Oh.
Accio.
To Incendio afterwards. Because it's short range.
Incendio.
Let's go to
Accio. Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
turn to passive class. What exactly? So we need to, or I can continue quest. Explore the library thing. Now we need to learn Incendio. Oh yeah, so if I can wait, I'll have a side quest. She was asking for help. Not gonna do it now, I'm gonna do it later. Let's continue this one for now. Story mission. So we're gonna wait till morning.
Ah, there you are.
Up in here all night, Professor.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian. I think we're gonna do it with Sebastian instead.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Want to sneak in? See what we can discover. Sebastian, help us out.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with Ranrock. What is certain? Tell him the truth.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Silent as a grave.
without being detected, but I have to find the way. Let's see.
Accio!
Quietly now.
Already in there, okay.
Blast.
The library is no place for larking about. Out
Right
at
the door.
once.
Crazy. Try again. How could have I possibly known she was just at the door?
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. Revelio. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
We must remain unseen. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice.
Revelio.
Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic cast while in detected to lure authoritative figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim, guns, precision, spell targeting.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Revelio!
Because Merlin knows everyone else is given her.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own.
So,
No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Revelio.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
well,
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Silent as a grave.
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos.
Lumos.
this one.
Reparo.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yes, Reparo.
Reparo. Lumos. Lumos.
Do we need to go?
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Revelio. That's it. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, I think this is. We just got it. those challenges completed. We got the new gear. Took some time, but okay. That looks nice. We've got new hat. Is legendary. Looks nice.
Where might this lead? Revelio.
How do we close this?
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Spells. Spells. This stuff which we don't need. That's it.
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Oh, we got more to fight.
Protego. Accio. Incendio.
Love those spells. Need to get this chest.
Lumos. This must be the way forward, but to where?
There. What do we get?
Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Script the new stuff. Oh, that looks nice. That looks sick. It's a bit like Assassin's Creed. It's locked. You need to be level 7. Diamonds. Ready to fight.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Protego! Accio! Revelio!
It is a hard
It is a book after all.
so the combat is definitely light challenge.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for staying, and if you liked this video, if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Leave a comment, please. Help me to make these videos better for you, everyone, because I'd love to grow this channel and to make some creative and interesting and entertaining videos for you. Hopefully see you tomorrow, guys. I'll post more videos soon. Thanks, take care, bye bye.